No. I'm just collecting the side missions. I am not setting out to complete them. Stop making everything an active quest, god damn it. So a bun costs 100 guilders, and I give you 500 guilders. How much change do you give me? Dunno.
Hello?
Hello there. What are you doing? We're planning on opening a shop when we're older, so we're practicing, just like Miss Henny taught us. Miss Henny? Surely not. You know her, Evan? Back when my father was alive, Miss Henny would sometimes come to the castle to give me lessons. So she was your tutor, huh? You wouldn't happen to know where Miss Henny is now, would you? She told us she was going to the Forest of Nile. She's taking some textbooks to one of Nile's apprentices, I think. I'm really worried about her, though. Dad said the forest is full of wolves.
Oh my.
Wolves, oh my. We'd better go after her and make sure she's all right. I'll do this one if none of these next two sound interesting enough for me to take on right now. I pick and choose who I help. Well, he's a child.
How are you?
Hello there, young man. I am pleased to say that this is your lucky day. You see, I have been looking for someone with whom I can share my tale. And what a tale it is. An account of such bravery and daring do that is sure to provide a source of strength and inspiration. It begins half a century ago, when I was but a young pup trying to make my way in the world. Best make yourself comfortable, Evan. I've got a feeling this will be a long one. It does sound interesting, though. In fact, I'm rather looking forward to hearing it. Oh, you really are a wide-eyed innocent, aren't you?
Right.
And so, I went on to dazzle the world with my battlefield prowess. I traveled to distant kingdoms and smote entire herds of orcs. I took to the high seas and suppressed schools of ferocious fangfish. And once even brought down a wave worm with a single well-placed arrow. I was unstoppable, invincible, the world's greatest warrior.
Gosh,
that's... well, incredible is the only word. Arf! You are impressed, I see. And no doubt you are wondering how you too might develop such a reputation, yes? Well, fear not, young man. I have prepared a trial for you. A trial? Indeed so. You are to journey to the shrine near the city and take on a fearsome monster by the name of Conflagra. The ominous smoke that surrounds her will make her easy enough to recognize. Ominous smoke? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, man.
Certainly does, Mud. I think we both know what we're dealing with by her. She's a vicious creature and no mistake. She seems to enjoy nothing more than the sight of hapless travelers turning tail and fleeing in terror from her ferocious onslaughts. Which is not to say that I could not have triumphed over her in my younger days, of course. But age has taken its toll. My powers, I fear, are on the wane. I know better than to seek such confrontations now. Oh, but what? It is time for the younger generation to take over. You must smite the beast in my stead. And in doing so, you will prove yourself worthy of being my successor. Arf, arf, arf.
all right.
All right, I'll do it. I'll go and defeat that monster for you.
Thanks.
Excellent. I knew you would not let me down. Are you sure about this one? I mean, have you really thought it through? Properly, like? What is there to think about, Lofty? If this monster's been infected by that awful darkness, someone's got to deal with her, or we'll all be in trouble. And besides, I want to see if I'm as good as he was. Ha! I knew he'd reel you in with them tall tales of his. As your kingmaker, I'm obliged to say you're already twice the fighter he ever was. But there's only one way to find out for certain, ain't it? Gosh, that's a bunch of bullshit! Oh, I would love for that to be, like, an actual thing I can reply with. That would be great. Collect all the side quests. Complete none of them. So he has a name, so maybe he's actually recruitable. Ah, you've come for your fortune. You have come to have your fortune told, yes?
Oh,
Well, I wasn't really planning on it, but since I'm here, I might as well. Good. Now, let me see. Yes. A star glows brightly, illuminating the path ahead. You walk along it, but you have yet to reach its end. If you continue along this path, you will change the world. It will not be easy, but the star burns fiercely. Other stars will join it, filling the world with light.
gosh.
Gosh, that's very... Well, it's quite encouraging, actually.
Oi!
Oi, Evanmund. Why don't we ask this chap if he wants to join us in our kingdom? He's a proper talent, if you ask me. You wish me to accompany you to your new kingdom? I am honored, but I'm afraid I must refuse. I cannot leave the city at the moment. People would think I was running away in disgrace. Why's that? Did something happen? My reputation here in Goldpaw has suffered greatly of late. Alas, I have no idea why, and thus no means of rectifying the situation.
Really?
Come on, Mun, you're a fortune teller. You must have some clue what's going on. As a matter of fact, I consulted the fates a short while ago. I saw 2 stars arriving in Goldpaw, throwing light on this whole misunderstanding and clearing my name. 2 stars? Could that mean us? Who else, Mun? And if we manage to help him, that'll mean his prophecy was right, which means all the proper tidy stuff he said about you will turn out to be true as well. Well, perhaps we should help him regardless. Can you tell us where you think these awful rumors about you might have started? I can only imagine that they began at the casino. That is where I usually work, you see. I make predictions as to the outcomes of customers' bets.
Let's
Casino,
see
eh?
now.
Right you are. Come on, Evan. Let's see what people down there are saying about our pal biter. I'ma do this one. Hey! Hao Ling was once one of the finest fortune tellers in Goldpaw, but he's become terribly greedy and tight-fisted of late. I've heard that he even demands extra fees from gamblers who win as a result of his predictions. Such behavior is unheard of. It is a disgrace. Bet you're a liar. That's what I think.
Welcome.
Hello? You would like to know about Hao Ling? Well, I do know one story about him. Apparently, he managed to convince some gullible tourist to go with him to something he called a lucky spot, where he proceeded to give the poor man nonsensical advice about how sitting cross-legged would bring him good fortune. He sounds like an utter scoundrel to me. I think you sound like a proper bitch. How about that? He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. Hao Ling's predictions are utter nonsense. Do not ask him to tell you how your bets will turn out whatever you do. He seemed so confident and assured, you see. I decided to up my stake and go all in, and I ended up losing everything. The guy next to the liar again? I saw that too late. I don't know who the liar was. Well, Hao Ling wasn't wrong. The poor dab's reputation's in tatters. Everyone we spoke to is bad-mouthing him something rotten. I'd like to speak to the tourist Hao Ling is supposed to have tricked, wouldn't you?
Oh,
Good thinking, Mun. He'll be able to tell us all the juicy details, I'm sure. If he followed our friend's supposed advice, he'll be sitting somewhere cross-legged, eh? First guy I talked to. So this guy? The one next to that guy. Him?
Welcome.
Yeah, that's, that name is not in a, that, this is rated T for teen, I'm pretty sure. That is not an appropriate name. Bellboy cum sorcerer? Bellboy cum sorcerer. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo ho ho?
Yeah.
Now I need to go look at all the names. I didn't even realize that.
Hello there.
Gambling guard. Okay, that's not fun. Dependable young woman. Code for whore.
Okay.
Solemn gambler. That's not fun. Gambling female guard. Why she gotta be female? Intimidating gambler. Doesn't look intimidating to me. Weak-willed gambler. That's just mean. What's your name? This gambling man. Okay. Hi, lady.
Oh.
Young woman in casino. I'm mature. Go to the search zone.
Hey.
Hi, cheerful lady.
Hey.
Astute female guard. Break all my ankles jumping down the stairs. Cross-legged sitting motherfucker. We'll find him. I left the search zone. You! Yes, I think it's working. I can feel myself getting luckier. Hey, you there. Can you sense it too? Do I seem lucky to you? Well, perhaps. I don't think you should necessarily trust what that fortune teller told you, though. What? Why not? He's one of the most famous fortune tellers in Goldpaw. I went to him especially. Well, I'm afraid to say you might not have found him. Now, what can you tell us about the person who told you to sit here? What did he look like? Let me see. He had long, white hair and a blue robe, but his hair was covering his face, so I didn't get a very good look at him. What are you thinking, Evan? That someone's going around pretending to be Hao Ling? There's interesting. Still, shouldn't be too hard to find our imposter. Sounds like he's got quite the distinctive look. You're right. Let's take a look around town. I wasn't even paying attention, so thank you for bringing my attention to that. Cannot unsee. It's supposed to be a wholesome little fantasy game. You. Ah, you again. Can you not see that I'm engaged in an important mission? I'm too busy to talk. Leave me alone. A mission? What kind of mission? I'm keeping an eye on that man and woman over there. They have been deep in conversation for a suspiciously long time. And look how closely they stand. They would only do so if they did not want to be overheard. They are spies discussing how to bring Goldpaw to its knees. But they just look like an ordinary couple to me. Silence! How can I focus on my mission with you chattering away? It's no good. My focus is ruined. I will have to come back later. Do not get in my way again. This dude needs to get laid. Damn. I like your outfit. His name is Bow Wow! Now entering the search zone. Oh, I can go inside places? What the heck? This is a nice little setup. Long white hair covering his face and blue robes.
Oh. Hey.
I have left the search zone. Re-entering the search zone. Oh. Keep gambling, you fools. Your greed makes you so easy to deceive. Long white hair, a blue robe. This must be our man.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, are you Howling? Who's... Oh, Howling. Yes, I am he. Ah, I sense that you are a tourist here. Would you care to have your fortune told?
Oh, that cheek!
You've got a flippin' cheek, mun. I am he my foot. You're no more Howling than I am. Gah, I knew this would happen eventually.
Flip!
He's done a runner. Let's get after him, Evan.
Come on!
He went that way, towards Lady Luck. Well, fucking let me control the main goddamn character! Jesus! I just like the side quests in Ni no Kuni games because they are such, like, OCD satisfiers, because it's just, you know, looking for the right, putting the right peg in the right slot, I guess. It's the best comparison.
Listen, you!
We've got you now, you rotter. You better stop pretending to be our mate Howling, or we'll... Shh! The real Howling will... So you're the one who has been tarnishing my hard-won reputation. Huh, I suppose the game is up, so... Yes, it's true. I'm the one who has been pretending to be you.
Crikey!
Crikey? He almost sounds proud of it all of a sudden. But why? Why would you do that? I too am a fortune teller, but no one has ever heard of me. It was nigh on impossible for me to find any customers. So I decided to borrow the name of one of Goldpaw's most famous soothsayers, and it worked. Visitors from the countryside fall for the ruse every time.
Oh.
How dare you? How dare you claim to be any kind of fortune teller? What you have done brings disgrace upon us all. But I really am a fortune teller. Sometimes my predictions really do come true. And when they do, people are so grateful. It feels wonderful. It made borrowing your name worthwhile. I only wanted to try it once or twice. I did not mean for things to get so out of hand. But once I had begun the deceit, I found it hard to stop. Huh. I'd see 2 stars above your head. One has burned out and lost its light. The other seems as though it will only burn ever more brightly. It is up to you to decide which of these stars is to be your guiding light from here on. Howling, are you telling my fortune? Go and tell the people of Goldpaw what you have done. Complete honesty. Without it, you can never hope to become a fortune teller, no matter how talented you are. Simply pretending to be someone else is the domain of clowns and mimics. It benefits no one. Now go. Go and clear my name. I understand, Howling. I will never do anything like this again, I promise. I will explain to everyone what I have done, and then I shall work hard to become a real fortune teller just like you.
Gosh.
Yeah. Gosh, it doesn't take much to persuade him to go straight.
Yes.
Indeed not. Now, King Evan, I must thank you. I doubt I could have restored my good name without your assistance. If the invitation still stands, I would be honored to join you in your kingdom.
Yes!
Of course it still stands, Howling. It will be wonderful to have you. Fuck yeah! Okay, so he has star-given magical stills that can help at the Spellworks or the Dimensional Lab. Alright. Check the side quests. Go check out this freak some more. Okay, thank you for hanging out. Have a good evening. Thank you for helping me in my quest to get the fortune teller's name. He will be ever so grateful. Ran right past him because I was looking at the wrong thing. Soda break. Good stuff. Hey, freak. Where are you at? Up to no good? You again? Do you intend to disrupt every one of my missions? Yeah. What's the assignment this time, Longmane? Do you see this croupier? Croupier? Stop giving me words I don't know! He is clearly a suspicious character. I am am certain that he is stealing from the house and using the money to fund nefarious activities. Really? What makes you think that? My instinct, of course. What else? It is the only thing a soldier can truly rely upon. But you can't just... I can. Something must be done about this criminal. If he is allowed to continue acting with impunity, he will bring Goldpaw to its knees. I must seek out Master Pugnacious and ask him to swear me in as a guard. Then I will be able to make the arrest. There he goes. Idiot. This way. Bouncy, 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 bouncy up the stairs. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. No one cares. I'm hyper this evening. I'm sorry.
Hey!
Please, I must speak with Master Pugnacious. I cannot remain a trainee any longer. I demand to be sworn in as a guard.
Ridiculous.
You again? How many times must I tell you? You do not have permission to be here. Now go home immediately. They will not listen to me. None of them. Who could possibly have any objection to swearing one such as I in as a guard? Imbeciles. It's giving me a choice. I don't want to make the wrong choice. A scene? Huh. You've not seen anything yet. I refuse to go. I will not leave until I have seen him. Doesn't look like we're going to convince him. He must really, really want to be a guard.
Hey!
Ridiculous.
Okay, so wrong choice.
Excuse me?
Longmane, if you really want to be a guard that much, why don't you come to my kingdom? I'd be happy to have you. We could use someone with your spirit. Huh, out of the question.
What?
What? Why not? I have no time to waste in insignificant backwaters. I have a glittering career to be getting underway. Of course, if you were to prove your worth by smiting the fugitive criminal factions known as the Porcord and the Vernonators, perhaps I might reconsider.
Oh!
Really? Then we'll go and take care of them right away. We'll be back in no time, you'll see. Heh, we will see about that. Each is a sizable and ferocious force in its own right, and together, well...
Gosh.
Gosh, this sounds as though it might be quite the battle. We'll win the day. We'll win the day, though. You'll see. Ha, your confidence is quite something. These heartless marauders are known to loiter around the Calmlands. Do not come back to me with excuses about not having been able to find them. We won't, so don't forget your promise. We'll be holding you to it. Loser. Check the quests. Yeah, what level am I? 23-ish? I can do that one.